Now let's see. Look. Joseph, her husband, being a just man and not willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privily, hide her. Why would you have to hide a woman that you married to, that a ghost came and made pregnant? Nobody saw the ghost. Why would you have to hide your wife? Look, there are women who deceive men. Make men think they're the father of the baby. The man don't know, you know. And he and his wife walking together, he ain't putting her away privily. He don't know. So why would Joseph have to hide Mary, since nobody knew? Something is missing here. Let's look at it. But while he thought on these things, the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Ghost. Now here's a man dreaming. Who know anything about your dream? If you don't tell it, nobody know it. So the angel came to Joseph in a dream and told him, hey baby, it's cool. This that she pregnant with is of the Holy Ghost, and she shall bring forth a son. And thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. Now all this was done that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Behold, a virgin shall be with child and shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted is God with us. Now the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us that Mary and Joseph were childhood sweethearts. And Joseph said when he grew up, he wanted to marry Mary. She likewise. Joseph went on to finish school, and so did Mary. But when he came courting, because in that part of the world, you don't go take a man's daughter. You know how you do. You meet the daughter, get her pregnant, then go see the father. But in our righteous world, you don't do that. You come see the father first. And you ask the father's permission to court his daughter. All of this has deep significance. Joseph asked, and Mary's father, who was a builder, saw Joseph as a carpenter. And he didn't think that Joseph was quite the man for his daughter. He don't know Joseph's lineage. He don't know that Joseph is the seed of David, the seed of Abraham. He don't know that Joseph is carrying the Spirit of God. Joseph went away sad, and Mary was sad too, because her heart was for Joseph. And so, as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us, the father had to go away for 3 days. He was working on the building of a religious institution. And so he dressed Mary up in a disguise with a beard, so that when she went out to feed the livestock, the wicked men would see her as a man and would not insult her. She was alone. Joseph could not marry Mary because the father didn't permit it. Joseph went on and married another woman. And from that woman he had 6 children. And these children are written of in the book of Mark as the brothers of Jesus. Mary did not have but one child. So where did Jesus get brothers from? Joseph under darkness. A great dust storm came up, and Mary became afraid. Joseph, being a righteous person, you know, when you love somebody and you can feel that they may be in danger, he went to Mary under the cover of that darkness. And he told her, well, Mary, since you and your father go out and feed the flocks, I will feed the flock and you can go out with me, and when the storm passes, I will return home. But during those 3 days, Mary became pregnant with a child. I want you to hear me. To Christians, you call this conception immaculate, as though all conception is dirty except the birth of Jesus. So this leads to the false impression that sex is somehow dirty. Sex is wonderful. It is we who make it dirty. Sex is given of God to all things in life. He created them in pairs, and he causes life to reproduce itself, and it is the same with us. But what is the lesson here? I don't care how righteous you think you are or your children are. When your child tells you she's in love with somebody, you better pay good attention. Because you can say, I don't like that man. I don't think that man is right for you. All mothers do that. But what do you do? Talk to me. Do you pay attention to your mother? Talk to me. I didn't hear you. What do you pay attention to? You pay attention to your feelings. And you pay attention to your nature. And mom will catch up with you later. Now, listen. My daughter wanted to go out with a beautiful young man she liked. She came to me and said, Daddy, I would like to go out with this nice young man. And I said, daughter, I don't think that I would like you to do that. She said, but Daddy, you don't trust me? I said, oh, sure, baby. I trust you. It's nature that I don't trust. Now, you can talk all the righteousness you want. You can baptize them in the Spirit, in the Holy Ghost, and do whatever you think. But you let a girl get next to a man or boy that she likes, and there's no supervision, And after a while, there'll be a pregnancy, and it won't be from the Holy Ghost.